Hi everyone, this is Warhammer 40K Inquisitor Martyr. So here we are looking at a new 40k game that is in alpha at the moment. Now I've not been able to play this title, but the devs have released a trailer and some gameplay footage and are asking for feedback from, well, people who love 40k. Now first off, what you're seeing here is from the reveal trailer, as it were, around a minute of footage, just showing off really what the game engine looks like, as a highly stylised piece of gameplay, as it were. Now certainly the graphics here look really nice. I mean, it has that 40k aesthetic and it seems to have been done very nicely. Unlike another 40k game that's currently in alpha called Eternal Crusade, which is looking rather ropey as far as, you know, the 40k visuals are concerned. This reveal trailer, it doesn't exactly explain, I don't think, what kind of 40k game we're getting here. Luckily, GameSpot have scored some actual gameplay footage, so let's have a quick look at that. Now, what we're really dealing with here is Diablo, but done in the 40k universe. I think that's a pretty safe thing to say here. It's top-down, so your isometric 2.5D graphics, as it were, and very much takes on that kind of dungeon crawler. Plenty of enemies, you with your various guns or weaponry, and you're going to have to crawl your way through these environments, presumably to an end boss that's going to look big and nasty and put up a bit of a fight. From what we can see from these two pieces of video that they've released, there does seem to be multiple different heroes, as it were. We can see a Space Marine Captain style hero, but also someone who looks much more like your kind of a classic assassin. Now I certainly like what they're doing here. We haven't had a kind of Diablo style game within the 40k universe that I can recall. It would certainly be nice to have that dungeon crawler aspect there. Gameplay wise, well, things look a little simple at the moment, as it were. Whether that is going to be something that causes problems for this game, as we kind of know from Diablo, it's kind of much more the fast, the furious, almost being swarmed to the point of not being able to cope. I don't quite get that from this 40k footage here. Much more about the long range, certainly from what they've shown so far. Now I'd certainly be interested in checking out this title as soon as possible, really, so we can actually get a bit of a hands-on with it. If this is alpha, then I have to say for alpha looking footage, it is shaping up really well. It looks polished, and it almost looks like this could go into early access within the next couple of months or so. So what do you think? Is a 40k game based in and around the Diablo style of gameplay something you'd be really interested in? The developers would like to know, and they'd also like any feedback you might have about how you see this game playing out. What kind of things you'd like to see yourself? Now personally, I'd like to see plenty of variety in there. It's not only from the actual enemies, but also from the hero classes as well. Those bosses, they're going to have to be big and meaty and put up a real challenge. What I don't want is a simple system where it's dodging into cover, dodging out in between waves of firing, dodging back into cover and so on. I want something that's a bit more toe-to-toe. You are a Space Marine at the end of the day, you should be able to take those hits while dishing them out. That's what I'd really like to see from a Diablo-style 40k game.